Okay, so let's start streaming again. I'm not going to stream for long. I just want to finish up this city and see if everybody survives effectively. There's not really much we can do anymore except grow and take over basically the world. With the amount of water in these areas, that might actually be a problem. Oh, well, not water. No, water also. But more towards the amount of sorry, I'm also just looking there. The amount of rivers and no clear place to block up unless I basically farm wood like no tomorrow. So we've got this pump running and we did open that one and that one is closed and that's dammed. So the idea would be literally this one will pump water in. Currently running at 100% efficiency, 930 horsepower out of 70. Well, we can probably put in another pump station, but we'll see. The reason why I'm not going to worry too much about that is, look there, it's dropping off 400, because that was actually a nice value, because these can generate 82 horsepower each. Something's wrong. I think it's 200 horsepower, but wind strength of course reduce efficiency, so we're putting in more in so that we can up efficiency, and then we're going to have this across. After this is built, we can maybe put in another pump station, although this is filling up that area very nicely. And this is where the floodgates, if more granular on the floodgates would have been nice. So I could set the floodgates at 80% or whatever, and it would, when the water gets to 80%, it will go through the floodgates. But the dams is supposed to let blocks water but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. So a dam is supposed to allow water to come through over a certain percentage, and these are all dams. So if it's fully filled, it should automatically just spill over. As for logs, we shouldn't have an issue of logs, and with this running we shouldn't have issue of food. So we've got 7 unemployed here. So ideal would be to build a dam here also, so that we can capture more water here, but this is out of range. I'll have to create a district just to build a dam. Which is not going to be feasible. And there it's water, no wind again. But yeah, we've got ample water as it is. with that pump station we should be able to fill it up nicely. If we really look at districts, we might be able to put the dam across here and a dam across here. And then we've got an additional area. That's if we go for this to create another district there. Other than that, yeah, it's a massive map, and a lot of it is rivers. Which is what makes this map so difficult. There's no clear place to build a dam. And we're basically now, that's nearly fully stocked. That's nearly fully stocked. So, only thing that needs to be done is there's another storage that's been built, but it's not really necessary either. We can, for the fun of it, put a road through there, and then that's the same size, so we can tell these guys to cut this out, and I can cut all of that out. So when I build these, we're going to, we can increase this. When I build those, it's going to create more power for this, which is not near really necessary. That we can put on the lowest priority. No, it's going to be because of the planks. So currently planks is the issue. See, it's nearly full. Does look like it's got spillways. So I just want to check if I type dam. Now we need this place to put it. It doesn't matter which orientation I put it. So both look like they've got spillways. So this will now generate power. Output 22 horsepower. And this is the run of it. So that can output 90 horsepower. So it's just a story of because of the river flow and depth, it's never going to produce 100%. The 90 horsepower, it's only going to ever produce about 22 horsepower, maybe 25. I think this is a little bit low. But I'm interested to see will this flood the area. And move to the keyboard. So I was pressing the wrong buttons. So I do have this gate that we can adjust, but like I said, the adjustment is not granular enough for me. So I would prefer maybe a 75 or maybe 10%, 10 increments, not open 50 and 100. And there's a drought in 3 days. So when the drought ends, we might be on full efficiency on this. Then we can see how full this gate gets. I want to basically go with that, with that, with that. Let's just do it everything. Because I've already done that one. So now we can just put a platform there and then right on top. I see the water pouring in. Actually nice that I actually have that animation. Well, it won't stop because this is turning now. So the pump action is now slower. We're running at 8% efficiency. Eesh. And the wind starts up again. 1.6 day to drought. What we can try, because if I look at the water flows, the water is flowing down and then out here. So I was thinking I might be able to put a block in here somewhere. But yeah, it's too far away to really be of value. Let's just change this priority a little bit higher so we can get our roads back. We're basically at our limits. So we've had 2 people just die of old age. That's why housing is 60 and residence is 58. 2 people just died. But we've got 7 unemployed. So there always needs to be a small percentage of unemployed to cover when other dies away. Building is not connected to... yeah, okay. Just because that is broken. So it might be a good idea to put that as priority. And our limiting factor is planks. So basically this guy. And we've officially in drought. So we need to get planks across. So now these stopped completely. And this is also going to stop pumping. and the water has stopped flowing. So it wasn't just legacy, just an animation. It actually does interact. So in theory this should have enough water for the drought. So it's nearly to the top filled. I keep looking at this area, but it's just so far from our district. District runs out here, and here will probably run out here. Now there is levees there, and it would take basically no effort to put a dam in here, and we've got this whole area then being flooded. And this being the low point, because it looks like water level is higher here than here. We'll get the flood. The dam should expel excess water. Should be that. I've seen it not do it. What? Somebody's gifting shops out again. I got a sub apparently. But again, then we talk about this, it's such a narrow land, and it's got this cliff. Same with this, it's such a narrow land, and because of the distance I'll have to put a district down here, and of course with a district comes distribution and receiving centers. Then the island is full, so it's not really feasible to build anything there. And now it's pumping again, and nothing's been pumped out. So the water level is dropping. What we can do, not unlocked it, but we've got the money for it. So let's put that there. Because we expect that going to be the lowest, and highest priority is so here. Let's just get the forester in there. Although we don't need a forester there. Just leave it, it's fine. We want TNT here. Okay, we can do away with that. So what I can do is I can put a dam across here. That's not going to work either. Dam across there, then a dam across here. Then what? Dam across here. Across that. Across that. There's a massive amount of dams. As it is, this is a lot of dams. 0.3 days of drought left. It looks like it's about halfway down this bar, this side, if I have to estimate. But now all these wheels are built. And we've got 2 more additional windmills also there. And that storage chamber is built. So we can put one of those down there. That is too small. One of these. I actually do like these. So we'll put one there. So we also need one of these. So we'll put that one there, on that side. But yeah, like I said, we've got so much lumber. This is literally storing what we don't need. That sawmill is running, lumber mill, so that it's outputting planks. Okay, this district has 21 houses, 21 employees, 18 jobs. How does that work? Oh yeah, it's... So I said those numbers keep not making sense to me, because there's 19 positions at least, and they keep saying 18. No, 17. Okay. Don't know what happened there. Somebody took leave or what. But it basically boils down to, we can put in another house. Yeah, let's just put one there. As for food, it's got 380 food. Not a lot. What's stocked here? Metal blocks and scrap metal. That's everything, that's everything, that's everything, which in itself is a problem. So we reset that, and we say only berries and carrots. As they say, good luck for that to get emptied. Which makes me think we should actually just put in another storage somewhere. There. And the problem is always, I can't select what must go here. So they need to first build. And now I'm being restricted. I can, if I want to make this only one thing I need to look at, and I want to make this food. So 75% done. I'm going to pause when it hits 100. But now it's night time, so nobody's going to work. So this is also going to be just food. Carrots, berries, we don't have bread. Nothing else gets here. Grilled, you can also add that, just for safety. So we can say, let's put this on none, and say this is only planks. Then we need to look at stock here. It's got 25 planks. So as stuff gets used up here, of course they don't empty a storage room. Building is being emptied and does not accept new goods. I can try that, but in the past that didn't do anything. "18 berries, 0 carrots." So it might be to do with the, what I call it, the laborers. What? Where's that? District gates. Those are bridges. Those are floodgates, deeper floodgates, which we don't need here. Let's pull this out for more builders. Ah, looking for that one. I'm looking over it. Because I think it's somewhere else. So we can, let's put this one here. So this is a labor's hut. The idea is, this is all is assisting workers within district to carry goods, greatly increasing their productivity. So like I said, not that one. Oh, it is being emptied. Can't really fault it. Well, carrots is gone and berries is gone, so let's return it to normal. As for yeah, planks and logs. That is set in lowest priority. So with all 5 wheels turning and no wind, this pump is running at 20% efficiency. So that is slow. Actually, didn't build anything with it yet, so I'm just going to move that to this side. So if I want to put another pump in, it's not in the way. So they are building that one. And I've built this one. So the water level is half a meter deep. What I actually also need is one, I think, let's put it here. And we don't need storage to be that quick. So that is on 53. 53. So it's the same level. Well, at least those are. I want to stay away from stuff that uses mechanics, but we can build a temple maybe somewhere. How about a temple right there? I actually like that idea. So basically what we'll have to do is extend this. Why not? You can't build on scaffolding. Is that the problem? Well, I just lost a lot of logs then. Because then it doesn't make sense to build it in. So leisure, temple. Won't fit there. There's a lot of space. So we'll put it there. Maybe it's a good thing also. And you've got all the monuments. That takes a lot of logs. So, and we've got logs to waste. And it is a boost. And then one, of course, on this side also. So this is just food. It filled it with berries. Off because we don't need any sap, and apparently they made all of this because we didn't turn that one off. Another drought. So that's 65 centimeters, and the water here, highest it gets is 20 centimeters or 0.2. No, centimeters. Current level is 0.4. That's 1.65. See, these wheels are turning faster. up nicely. So I'm busy building that. There's enough logs. I'm also building that. Then we've got enough storage. Well, what's missing? Gears. And we've got also the temple that uses planks. So our biggest limitation at the moment is the planks. So 0.5 days before the drought hits us again, and we at 0.65, the highest level is 0.7. So doesn't look like we're actually getting to 1 block deep or 1 meter deep. Or 0.1 cms. I thought it was centimeters, but if it's centimeters, that would be 10 centimeters. Yeah. Well, I know what the abbreviation is, regardless. Let's say 0.7. But yeah, currently, the water is currently 0. Oh, that's the speed, sorry. Could still be centimeters per second or something like that. Reading it wrong now. No, knew it was speed, forgot about it. But yeah, let's just say 22 centimeters. It's the deepest it gets. So this got to go 0.7 meters, 70 centimeters. Wow. So we've got now this, the old thing. And we've got another one up here on each bolt. This wood farm is not even dying out anymore. Because there's always water here. And that's very close to being done. Only, 14 planks needed. And that depends how quickly these guys can transport the stock. It's just my priorities. Okay, they chewed through their log supply. But it doesn't matter. We've got the spares. So now we've got the drying up down here. So there's a couple of ways we can address that. But I think the most fun would be activate that. Delete building. And then TNT. Just thinking now how to keep this connected, but I think I know already. Just put a path down here. And then of course a path across here. So it'll be connected this way around. More than enough TNT explosives in this area. Let me guess, it's out of reach. Okay, fine. Really? Just wanted to say that that guy just fell into that hole. We've just linked the things together the other way around. You can say it's too far from district. Okay. No. Rather. And buttons. Oh, you guys are really okay. Okay, it's apparently not going to work that way. Fine. That means we need to upheave a section here. What is these guys now giving priority to? That's so that we can put a road, temporary road in there. Like I said, this is now just messing around. Because you can see that with this installation here, we're not running out of water here. So really, there's no planks here. And this uses logs and planks. And they can't get to the logs. So can do is say road off there, but this is too far away again. So now it becomes again a story of have to remove that. I'm trying to see how I can do this without destroying my plantations. I think that this needs logs. Okay. So I don't need. I don't see an option but to basically take that out. Yeah, like I said, really. The drought has ended. So, all day running around, we want explosives there. So let's see who falls into this now. across. Road. So we've got getting one plank at a time. So that can go in the meantime. That can go in the meantime. And because it's not helping in any case, and we're waiting for logs. Delete all of that. TNT all the way down. Let's see how far they can go. Although maybe 2 more is all we need. And we've got 37 TNT. That is your that's the thing is, this distribution center is selling wood and metal to the mainland. Now we can take away the metal, so it's just planks. It's got 98 planks. And it's taking forever to get here. Oh, it got far. Because the idea is now that across, that across. So this whole area underneath here would be flooded across. But now I need to wait. I can do one block more. I only need to do those 2 blocks. Take away that one. Right. And we can take away that one. So now we can tell it other way. Carrots everywhere here. Although I think, yeah, it's just outside their range. But is it? Because they are planting there. And then these berry bushes aren't needed here. So now we just need to build up on the logs before we try connecting that, I'm not even sure what to call it, waterway or whatever, before we can connect that up. I would like to do it before the next drought. So let's do lowest priority on this. So now I've linked that up. Like I said, it's difficult because if I remove this section, this is too far away. Then it's too long a road. So now we can go and remove all of this. And say this is carrots. So is this. It's not carrots, it's potatoes. So that was no mistake. So remove all of this, remove all of that. Because this is all potatoes. I just want to check something. Limit planks 10, 106. So why is the planks taking so long to get here? This is all planks that's been waiting for. just had an interesting idea. Entertainment, rooftop terrace, truss. Okay, I thought I might be able to fit it in like this, but apparently not. But we can still do something like that. And I put a staircase there, staircase there, and a path there. And now we need more planks. The thing is, I'm sitting here waiting for it to build, and then I'll start seeing stuff that I can do to make it more interesting or whatever. And then of course I'll make a mistake like that. Let's just do this then. So pathway there, pathway across. And we've got another drought coming in. We're only waiting for planks, so we can remove that. Put TNT down. Detonate that, because now we'll be able to see how the water flows in there. And then connect these up, but their priority is of course highest. So as we get planks, those will get built first. Now I've got water running underneath everything. Water level is at 65, highest was 70. And highest level here was 31, it's at 19 at the moment. This is running at 100% efficiency. See, it's nice and full here. And it's connected up, and that's connected up also. So in theory this should now have water also, thanks to this channel. But other than that, not really much else that I wanted to do on this. This whole place is running smoothly. Food is 3,000. We're so fully stocked. This food that's just carrying food is 129. I made another one that was food. Didn't I? And this one. 174. So here also food is at 300 and it's a community of 23. So I'm actually happy how that one is. With this single pump I can put another pump next to it. if I really wanted to. But all it's going to achieve is fill up the area faster, but not really giving more benefit. The drought has now started, so all of this will now dry up. This area will be covered underwater. Revealing pathways that the beavers has been swimming. They want to swim, they can swim. I've got the tail for it. And yeah, we just need to build up wood now and stuff. But again, we've got this massive storage that is nearly full. This one that just went into production. So yeah, there's not really much more to do other than expanding, and that's expanding. Yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult because a lot of these islands are so small or so far away you can't get there, or so small you'll have to build a city center and distribution centers, and then the island is full. And where do you going to build houses? That's if you can fit that even. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to build to that. You'll probably have to, I don't know, build it below water level and get flooded every year until you dammed off the water from that area, or something like that, to that extent. But for now, yeah, like I said, this is going to be a short stream because that was just wrapping up. If I really wanted to mess around with these guys, they've got enough water, enough food. This is my biggest problem. So we had 0.5. So height is 0.5. Open. All the water running out. So we'll close it back up. But with the drought here and everything, all of this is green because of this channel underneath the road. And it stops short because it doesn't need to link up to this side. Somebody's complaining they can't find anything to do. Lumberjack. Yeah, this whole area has been cleared. And that was the other thing that I was saying, is this is all I can build on. I wanted to maybe put explosives in and level this area, but again, we've got so much food, we don't even need to do that. So that lumberjack there, we can just close down the station because the stuff is not going to go in. Building lacks power, water's dried up and there's no wind. Building lacks workers. Gathering flag. Okay, so we've got 39 houses, 37 occupied. So again, metal, unemployed 0, 24 houses, but a lot of the people are employed here. So if I say so they're 3 short, there's 3 children. which is actually a problem. You need to put down another house for that to be survivable, and that looks like the perfect spot for another house. So let's put that one. It also means this area in theory needs another house also. Let's just verify. 39, 35, 7, 5 children. No, I don't think so. Then again, yeah, I might need to. There's a lot of space here, so is it enough to put house down? Wrong one. Again, wrong one. Or. But other than that, yeah, this is flourishing. It's building more houses. I can maybe even put a house here for these guys, but there's no control over where the people the residents stay. So you can't say stay closest place from where you need to work. But other than that, yeah, I think this world is done. Nine fans running that thing, and I could have probably gotten away with 5. And then there's a whole water wheel also, but that's not as efficient as I would like. But that's due to water depth. There's nothing I can do around that. That one is efficient, but this is where the source comes in. But yeah, so like I said, shorter stream than normal. Just wanted to wrap this up, which I couldn't do yesterday. So let's go and irritate somebody else. So let's write somebody. So thanks for watching.